Hey, so I decided to hop on here because I just went into the kitchen with the intent. Oh, dropping my phone. I have it standing on the on the paper towel rack. Anyways, I went into the kitchen with the intent of finding something sweet to eat. I have caramel syrup that I was using like with ice cream and stuff because I really like ice cream and caramel syrup. But it is not on the list of things that I'm allowed to have because it's not steak. And it's sugar. It's just sugar. So anyways, went into the kitchen, looked around, found the caramel, reached down, picked it up, looked at it, thought about putting it on a spoon and eating it because that's really my favorite thing to do. Put it back into the fridge without opening it. Yay me. And then reached over and grabbed the pickle juice because pickles are sour, and if you have a craving for something sweet, you can always eat something sour, and that'll help. So I didn't eat the pickles. I drank the pickle juice. Just like a drink of pickle juice, not like glug, 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 whole jar is gone. So I drank the pickle juice, and then I drank some water, and I didn't eat the sweets. So that's the point, is that instead of eating the sweets and feeling bad and feeling guilty later and having to confess that, which I don't have to confess it. I don't have to tell anybody anything, obviously. But because this is for keeping me accountable, I would say it, that I had done it if I had, you know. So instead I decided to come on here and talk about how, you know, I overcame, that's my own personal demon. Like, other people have other addictions. My addiction is sugar. My addiction is chocolate and sweets and food in general. So this has helped me because I really I'm not hungry right now. I do want something with flavor right now, but like maybe like a piece of gum or something would help. I don't know. But I just figured I'd come on here and talk about it instead of sitting and staring at the fridge until eventually my willpower crumbled and I ate the caramel syrup. I'm not throwing it out because it's my own challenge to myself. You know, if I can have it in the fridge and not go after it, then I can have some sweet things for my kids and not take their sweets. Or I can have maybe something that's not so healthy for me, but really good for them, like bread. You know, there's certain kinds of bread they can have, and their little bodies need it to be able to grow, and my big body does not need it. You know, I don't need bread, and I don't need sugar, and I don't need all the things that I had been, you know, eating. Like, I have a plate that's this big, right? And so it's like a little, this was my steak plate, but it's like a little, it's a small like platter, like little plate, you know. It's not one of those big giant plates. It's like this big. So I have this plate, and I use it because when I put my steak on there, that's only 6 ounces, so it's only about this big, it looks massive, which makes my brain think it's massive. And so I feel like I've eaten more than I have. And I don't feel like I've deprived myself of any kind of food. So I use that little plate so that and because it's pretty, I really like the pretty plate. But I use my little plate for my steak so that I can trick my brain into thinking that I've eaten more than I have. And fortunately, this is a diet where I could eat as much steak as my body can hold in the 8 hours that I have. I think it's like 8 hours. I don't know. 6 hours, I think. Because it's from 11 to 6. Anyways, however long, 11 to 5:30. In that time, I can eat as much steak as I want. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. But I can eat as much steak as I want, but I don't want a whole lot. So today I've had 2 steaks since 11:30. Since 10:30. I stopped at 10:30 because I was ready to do physical harm to anybody who came between me and my food. So at 10:30 I had 2 steaks, or I had one at 10:30 and one at 11:30, and now it's 12:30 and I'm not hungry. I just want something flavorful. So that's the hardest part of this, is that there's not a whole lot of variety of what you can do with seasons with a steak. It's just it's just nutrition. It's just, you know, it's just feeding your body. I don't know. I'll probably get like a sugar-free piece of candy or something. Probably not, because I feel like anything sweet would put me right over the edge, and I'd be like, oh, that was good. Let's get some chocolate, some cookies, piece of cake, some tres leches. Let's just go ahead and go to the store. We'll get a couple of donuts, and then bam, done. And I've screwed it all up, and then I have to start over again, which means 30 more days of eating just steak. And it's not the worst diet I've ever been on. I know I keep saying that, but it's not the worst thing, though. It's just boring. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be entertaining. The rest of my life can be entertaining, and I can eat a steak. So, hope y'all have a great day. Love you. I'll post another video tonight after I'm done. I walked for 1 mile, and then I cut short my workout because our water heater is out, and so because of that I cut it short so that what are you doing?
Can I go outside and play?
Yeah, but you have to put on pants and a shirt instead of a bathing suit, okay? Can't go outside like that. Go take this off. There's pants and a shirt right there, okay?
Can I put it on?
Yes. But I cut my workout short because our water heater's out. And so, yes. And so I took a shower at the gym, and it was great. It was amazing. It was glorious. And I feel clean. And my hair is clean and down, not, you know, down back here and not sticking out crazy. And, like, my skin feels clean, and my eyes look all bright. And I feel good. And I got lots of energy, so I'll probably go outside and play with the baby. I'm not jumping on the trampoline, though, because it's not really, it makes me have to pee. So, I hope y'all have a great day. Talk to you later.